last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. And she said, I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician, and if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. Oh, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need to know.
Duval County, here in Florence. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from the Sunshine State. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Tackle made by Dane Belton.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey, go!
To throw is Lawrence. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. First down throw there is incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I could promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
A run here with Mixon. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down. far side of midfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On red.
They will work the middle with Mixon. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Tackle made by Dane Belton.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Packers' 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6.
Red, 23. Go, let's go.
Now here's Lawrence. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence now. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Take right open. There we go.
Here's Lawrence. In trouble, and down he goes. That is Myles Garrett. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
All right, let's go.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
Jaguars 7, Packers nothing.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Southern Cal. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
It's 2nd down.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Travis Hunter.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's trying to get a field, but cannot do it. Now backwards to the 2.
A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 16.
From his end zone, he'll throw it on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This returnable from inside. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Here's a run up the gut. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
4-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal.
Hey, Soko, high. Hey, smash. Riggs. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter. Check, smash.
Now, this looks like a design run. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
A gain of 3.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Here we go.
Here's a design run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And Greg, they will take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think you just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
The man in motion is Watson. Back to the air once more on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. Third down coming up. To throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. Going to be fourth down. On comes the Packers punting team. This fielded at his own 1. And some nifty running on the return to get some good yardage before he was taken down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
At the 14-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and
8. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Hey, go. Hey, kid.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Going for it all. He's got it. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 32 yards.
First down, 46-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third down.
3rd and 7.
Hey, easy. Route.
That's left side to Tucker. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
It was third down, big dog.
First down at the 24-yard line.
11. Great job.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes.
And he's into the end zone. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Jaguars. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out
Hey,
of their
Spann, you
game
going to that little day party next week, I
they're
think.
chasing points.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
I know. I seen you on one of the pictures. I'm going to be there, too. Okay. So.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 44-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. A handoff as they try to run it here. And I don't think he got that wrapped up the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Third and a yard. He'll get this out wide. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down. He'll drop to throw. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. A gain there of 20. First down, Packers. Plus stays right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The man in motion is Watson. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there.
I hope so.
And it's going to bring up 4th down. Rolo's kick is good. And the Packers are on the board just before halftime.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he's got it at the 1. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the set. On red. Hey, Ginger, set. Go, go.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That's caught downfield by Hunter. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for the Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. It's on. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's caught downfield by Tucker. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Fred on same right. Side, 30 left.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Gator Kohu.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Half the 60, half the 60. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Here's a run to begin this third quarter.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's hard! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big gainer for Green Bay. 31 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Jaguars have it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Hey, Lion, Lion! Hey, Ginger, Ginger! Here we go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Take right over.
Brings up second and 7 at the Packers' 32-yard line.
Go, go! Here we go.
Second down, Lawrence. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Micah Parsons working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
Hey. So 13 loop. Loop. 30 left. Red.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Micah Parsons, he works his way in to record the second sack of his young career. And he couldn't get this one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
Back to the air again on second and 10.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
At the 60, at the 60. 19 Lions.
throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Hey, let's go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
Hey, easy, route.
They'll go right back to Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Hey, kill. Go. Points on the floor. 11, Agate. Here we go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Lawrence to throw for it on 4th down. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars stretch it out. Leading now by the score of 28-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Now give up the middle. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down.
Exit 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Big Lion. Steady Ranger.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
That's good. Packers, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
Back to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stutz. And the Jaguars are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend.
Defense playing pretty good.
We'll return with more after this.
I say your
This
defense
is
playing
the
pretty good.
NFL on EA Sports. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron. Bill.
On the ground, it's Mixon.
He ain't even need no quarterback. I don't know. He just be doing anything.
A gain of 1.
At the 21-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Great job.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain 1 additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. This one fielded beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
They'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Let's go. Hurt. Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll look to throw again. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. Incomplete. Dayton Reed was the intended target, and it's going to bring up a third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Come 19.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Toward the outside, catch made by Watson.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
All right, let's go. 11, and it.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Oh, he's got Tucker open downfield.
Season shit, man.
Good for a 1st down.
Hey, chill.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
33-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
That's safe.
3rd and 4.
Red on red. Here we go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
Oh, shit. I missed that move.
And that one not going to get there. And it's wide.
That shit was going fast as fuck.
It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
Yeah, that defense is tough now. Hey, what the money? That defense is tough as hell.
Cougar 19, back at 60. 19, Pioneer.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Oh, he's down, so slinging that bitch.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Packers.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He's got him in. That's Watson. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Red zone now. Hill drops a throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That one's broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So on now is John Parker Romo to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers will cut into that lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. To return is Tucker. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Wade Walker getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll run with Mixon. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this long